So what are you making today, babe?
Um, we are going to make a cucumber pico de gallo. Um, it's non-spicy. There's no jalapenos in this. Uh, just something I kind of made up one day because I had cucumbers in there, and I had some red peppers and red onions and other seasonings that actually make it a pico. And I had tortilla chips, and I was like, let me just chop this up real quick, and my husband loved it, so we were like, you know what? And we've made it actually 3 or 4 more times after that, so
Yep,
decided to put it out for y'all.
it's pretty good.
And let's see. First, I gotta, because these are just regular cucumbers and the skin is tough, I'm gonna peel that. If I was using like English, with the really soft skin, I wouldn't. But I don't have access to that, so let's see. Where am I gonna peel? I'm just peel right here. Cucumber. Fresh from the farm. Very, very fresh from the farm. This is my garbage bowl. Okay, if these have seeds in them, I'm going to de-seed it. But I have to open it to see. Sometimes they do, sometimes it's cutting off ends. Oh, yep, they have seeds. So I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to de-seed it. Trying to make it as even as possible. There we go. Look at all them seeds. Now, here we go. Just gently kind of just do this. Almost got all the seeds out. There might be a few left in there. I don't want to dig too much of the meat out though. That's good enough. Just put it over there. Using that, I'm gonna chop these up. These ones have a lot of seeds in them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to cut these into like, it's not gonna be perfect because these are kind of curved. Chop them up the way you feel. But, this one's kind of a cali-wrapped cucumber. Okay. Got them kind of chunky, but not too chunky. Making enough for like a party bowl, basically, if you're taking it to, I don't know, all kinds of summer events. And next we're going to do a red pepper. We like the red one because it's got a little sweetness to it and it adds some color. I like to get that kind of spongy, veiny stuff out. Just because it's, I don't know, it's kind of spongy. Just rinse them out. Let's see. Sometimes these are hard to cut because they're so rounded, but I'm going to do it like this. These are like little, about that size. Okay, so we got all the peppers, well, bell peppers, red bell peppers. Let's This is going to be a very vegetable salsa, whatever. I mean, yes, this is a non-spicy. We have tried it with a pepper. I can't remember which one it was though. Was that here? It could have been in Florida. I've tried it with one of those spicy peppers, which is really good too. But this is how I make it usually because I can't handle a lot of spice, and so I'm able to. This feels like I'm eating salsa. And since I don't have access to a big, like a medium red onion, I'm gonna use 4 smalls. So basically 1 medium red onion. Red onions are so hard to peel. They got a very thin skin. So, let's see, we're on our... Yeah, this is a perfect amount. 1 medium... I don't know, they look like purple onions to me, but they call them red, so we'll go with that.
Really gonna add some color though.
And I don't want to cut my fingers off, so I kind of just flip that one over. And just do it one more time. Because it doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. There we go. Look at all that color in that bowl. This is a party. This is gonna be enough for like a party. If you wanted to do like just a smaller version of it, just like have all the ingredients, you know, 1 cucumber, half a onion, and half a bell pepper. We do that too sometimes because it's just me and Chris. So we got all the veggies chopped up. Now we're gonna add some seasonings. This is the last of my cilantro, and I need to find some more or order it. But we're gonna be using dried cilantro. If you have access to fresh cilantro, use that because it tastes way fresher. But this will do if it's all you have access to, the dried stuff. And so we're gonna do 1 teaspoon, and I already measured this out, and this is 1 teaspoon.
That's all our cilantro.
It's the perfect amount, and I've been saving it for this actual recipe. And so I'm probably gonna have to try and see if I can find it in town or something, but let's see. It's not the best, you know, because they only sell it in Florida. They only sold it in this bag. I wanted to find a jar of it, but I just couldn't find one. No, we're just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do this.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, it's flying everywhere. Dang it.
A little windy on the boat today, guys.
Just a little bit. And we are going to do some minced garlic. Of course, gotta have your minced garlic. And we like garlic around here, so I am going to put in equivalent to 3 cloves. 3 cloves of garlic. Because I think garlic tastes really good in a salsa. Gives it that extra oomph of flavor. And I'm gonna use some lemon juice. I do use lime juice as well, but I have come to realize that they don't really taste that much different. And I only have lemon juice right now. So if you have access to lime juice, use lime juice. Or if you have lemon juice, use lemon juice. Just gives it that kind of tartness that you want in a pico. And we're going to do 3 tablespoons. I usually do equal amounts to what I do with garlic. Because you want it to kind of really get into those veggies. And of course, to top it off, salt and pepper. So, let me see, we're gonna, oh, I gotta take this off. Couldn't find the smaller one. So we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons. I don't like to over pepper it. Especially this one's really ground. I normally do my own grinding, but this one's fine.
We're in the Dominican Republic. Things are harder to find.
Yeah, a little bit. Same concept though, you know. And then salt. If I can get it out. What's wrong with this?
Oh, you pulled it out.
Let's see if that works better. This thing sucks. Should have put it in that other thing. Having a little malfunction with my salt thing right now. Bear with me here. Okay, so that is 1 teaspoon. And we're going to do with this amount of you know, big salad I'm doing, I'm going to do 2.5 teaspoons of salt, because we do have lemon juice in there, and you don't want it to be too tangy, but you also don't want it to be really, really salty, because I have found that if you over salt your pico and then you go take a salted tortilla chip, it's over the top salty. So I try to keep the salt a little bit minimal in my pico, but because when you go to taste test it, you're like, I think it needs more salt. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll regret it when you go and put that chip in there. Okay, so 2.5 teaspoons salt. We're gonna mix it all up, and yeah, we're gonna mix it up, and then we're gonna have to marinate it just for a little bit. You don't want to marinate it too long. Yeah. So.
My wife struggles with the salt.
I'm gonna put it in my other container so where I can just like scoop it. You know, I should have did that earlier. But
Maybe add a little rice.
Didn't think anything of it.
It
Actually wasn't that. It was the spout.
Oh,
the spout
okay.
is, not. Yeah, the spouts have never been good on this. But anyways, I gotta go find a spoon to mix it up. Really big spoon. I normally do it with a wooden spoon, but we have learned on a boat you can't have wooden spoons. They don't last very long. They mold. So steel it is. I can smell the freshness. Oh my gosh, yes. This is so good, y'all. I was actually telling some people about this recently, and they were like, cucumber, like, pico de gallo? And I'm like, yeah, have you ever tried it? It's so fresh. It just goes perfect on a hot day with some chips. It's just, I don't know. One day we just kind of discovered it.
Really good, guys.
It's almost like you could eat this like a veggie salad.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I probably could sit here and just eat this like a salad. Kind of like that ceviche
Mm-hmm.
with the shrimp or something in it, or
Conch. Yeah.
conch ceviche. I'm
Yeah.
guessing you could probably call this a vegetable ceviche, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna call it a pico de gallo. Because ceviche can be more of a salad type situation, so I am actually purposely making this for dipping. Yep, okay, so we're mixed on up. I'm going to put the lid on, and we're going to put it in the fridge for, I don't want to go too long, so I'm about do about 30 minutes, because I want it to marinate, but I don't want it to do it so much to where everything starts getting soggy, because that does happen. I mean, fine, but you know, when you want to serve something kind of fresh, you know, yeah. Just getting things off the side of the bowl. Okay, so got my lid, putting that on there, and I'm going to put it in my freezer. I mean, sorry,
Fridge.
not freezer. Don't do freezer.
Our little tiny boat fridge.
Well, you know, if you got one of them normal kitchens, you know, you just open it up and stick it in. I could do that from here, but it's kind of hard to put it in there because I got like eggs and stuff there. So we're going to leave that in there for 30 minutes and we'll be back. Okay guys, so it's been around 30 minutes. We've been marinating this and I've already checked it just to make sure, and it is ready. I don't have to go very far. See, when you stir it up, you're going to see some liquid forming down there. It's alright, it's going to be like that because this is fresh veggies. But I like to stir it up because that's where all the flavors are, you know. But look at all that. Look at all that fresh stuff. Look at that. Oh my
wow.
gosh. And I'm going to put some in a bowl. Well, because we're actually going to be sampling this.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not really sampling that. We're going to actually be eating this as our appetizer tonight. So, you know, that I just make it kind of all nice and pretty instead of just serving it in a bowl in a bag. Because of the colors, it just kind of looks so fresh and summery. And my husband really likes to goop it on his
Oh yeah.
his tortillas, so you know, you gotta really give him a lot. But this is honestly enough for like a party. Like if you had to bring like a side or whatever, and you don't really know what to make. Golly, everybody loves. Not everybody likes jalapenos. So if you wanted to bring something to a party that kind of resembled that with some chips, kids will eat it. People who don't like jalapenos will eat it. It's not spicy, but it's so fresh and it's the perfect summer idea. And yeah, but I also actually have another version of this. It's not cucumbers, it's actual pico de gallo. So go check out our website at dininginwithdanielle.com, or you can also get there from chrisdoeswhat.com. And check out our YouTube videos of our cooking. We're actually rocking, sorry guys.
And our sailing. You'll see us rocking out there.
Yeah. We are on a sailboat now, guys, but I still am getting back into my cooking. It kind of took a little bit while we had to get to DR and all that, you know, a lot of wind and weather and stuff, so. But we're back to cooking again because I wanted to put out some more stuff that I really, that we enjoy eating. But I have a ton of recipes. Go check them out. They are house friendly, RV friendly, boat friendly, tiny home friendly. You know, you can cook them anywhere. So Yeah, well, check us out. And maybe go dabble into our sailing videos too. We're gonna dig into some of this.
Yes, we are. We're using the 100 peso chips in the DR.
It's getting me all like when I'm not even ready.
Yeah, I'm just getting these chips because that's 100 pesos. That's like $1.20 for chips.
They're pretty good actually. They're made actually here in the Dominican Republic. I'm just getting my pretty bowl.